Hey, what's up, guys? Quick degeneracy update. Let's open this chest first, actually. See what we got. Yeah, so the free £10 free sports bet didn't come in. Liverpool got caned in the 93rd minute with a penalty, and Everton somehow lost to Leeds. So that's out the window. But I am really liking Tottenham against Chelsea. It's Mourinho's old club, Chelsea. Tottenham are on form, and I feel like they're going to want to play and win for the manager. So 3.45, I just think it's worth a shout. So just for the transparency of the uh, Bankroll challenge, I am going to use some of the money from the challenge just to place this bet. So yeah, that's it. Not playing any hands at the moment. Sunday, so chilling with the fam. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah, peace out. If this chest wants to work. No. Alright, nice one. Ta-ra. Yo, 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 welcome back. So yeah, bet didn't come in, but you know what? DJ's gonna DGen. So no regrets there. But let's fire up some tables. I was certain Mourinho was gonna win that, but there we are. So we're back at $60, which is still pretty damn good. 6 binds up. Let's see what we can do. See if we can extend the lead. Okay. I should really do a few hands on a different site to warm up. These first couple of hands are always a bit just like, whoa. Raise that up. Threes against this guy. We're gonna fold. So my mouse wheel's been acting up as well. Sometimes it like catches and does what it's supposed to do, and then other times it just doesn't. Queen Jack Jack. We have a queen, which is obviously good. I just got a feeling this guy's not going anywhere because I tank so long as well. It just makes it less likely I have any of the cards. Probably bomb. But I think I'm just going to give this one up. Just not feeling that hand. But against another check on the river, well, we're not winning if we check back. Question is, what is he doing that with? I mean, I don't think he does it with a jack or a king. I think we just messed his hand up timing wise, so we're just going to check and take our medicine. Probably would have worked. 3-bet against the Russian. Ace Jack. Again, Ace Jack is difficult. Any ace comes, I'm going to call this time. But if he does come an ace high flop, we're not liking it. And he bets half pot. Yeah, I think we can just let this go. Everybody's Russian on these tables, apparently. And I'm feeling, it's just something's not right today. Feeling a bit off. I'm just wanting to do things. We keep playing though. Might cut the session short. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna see a flop here. Decent king in position. To snap check, I think I like a small bet. Yeah, we're gonna raise the kings. I'm gonna make it slightly smaller, just because of this guy. So do I want to bet this half pot or large? I'm thinking a large size. I don't like a check. And here we're just gonna c bet. So the speed of his call, I don't think I'm gonna bet again. I think a smaller bet on the flop would have been would have been better, so we can get to the river cheaper. So now we just got to try and bink a 10. 9, unlucky. So we shouldn't have 7-4, but neither should he. I think I'm going to bet a bit bigger on the turn. Might not make sense, but I don't think he has Jack 6. So if we're ahead on the flop, we're still ahead on the turn. We'll just let this one go. Okay, so we're picking up some premiums against another Russian, Garfield. So we're going to 3-bet. Another Russian. Okay. Okay, my door's just literally gone, so what I'm going to do is sit out a sec. I'm going to call this, I think, and then just, if there's, I'm going to say no ace or king, we'd get it in. Okay, it was such a small bet, and you could have smaller pairs like 10s. We're not going anywhere at the moment. I'm going to call. Decide on the turn. I need to get the door. And then we just check and hope for the best. Expect to lose to ace king a lot. And then to a jam, we lose to ace king, lose to kings, jacks, tens, ace queen, aces, anything really. So the only thing we beat is pocket nines or ace 10. So we're just gonna let this go. Unlucky. Right, be right back. Hey, what's up? I'm back. It was Amazon parcel. Got a thing now where they just leave it on the doorstep and take a photo. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's nice when you get home and I'm gonna raise this. It's not at the depot and you have to go collect it, which is nice. But then, you know, anybody could just come and pick that up. Think about that though, that pocket queen's hand just feels like ace king now, actually. I think ace king would maybe check the turn. or pocket tens. Okay, so against my fellow Brit, we're gonna raise. Not sure why I didn't size to 4x. And we're just gonna c-bet, see what he does. Continue on any spade, check an ace, fold to any 3-bet. Okay, nice. Pocket pairs in the small blind are a bit harder to play, in my opinion, because unless it's this exact position, because people know that you're normally nutted. Decent-ish flop. I mean, it's not amazing. I think a small bet, because my range should smash this massively. So, a really small bet should make sense. But I don't expect him to fold anything. With a queen, obviously it's queen jack, ace queen, improve. I am blocking king queen. So I think I'm going to check. Don't particularly want to jam pocket eights here. Out of position to see a flop, so I think we just let this go. And we're going to call this. Again, we're not loving it. Okay, decent pot there. Not sure what he had then. Jack 9, okay. So that king would have been unlucky. So last act, closing the action with the suited ace. I think is fine. We are out of position, but I think we have, we have the highest card possible, so we have strength there. And with it being suited, is the option to, the opportunity to, flop a really strong hand. So less than a third pot, I think we can call. I mean, again, we're not loving it, but seems okay. Well played by this guy. There's not a lot we can do here. So I've actually gained 2 subscribers, so I'm really happy about that. I've been stuck on 17 subscribers for like 3 months, so I now have 19. Get in. So yeah, if that's you, thank you. And if what do I want to do here? I feel like I just want to bomb it. Let's just do that. See what happens. You can't really go wrong. We've got a gut shot and nut flush draw, an overcard. Could even check if you wanted to trap, check raise or something. That would have been a nice play actually, a check raise on the flop. So yeah, if you're the guy who's subbed, appreciate it. Yeah, try and get my content out there. I need you guys to comment, like, and if you are watching, just please subscribe. Queen 7, I mean, Queen 8, we're going to be calling. Queen 7's, again, it's on the line. I'd rather call Jack 6 suited. but I think I'm gonna call. And it'd be nice if we had reverse flops. With a club, I wouldn't mind a check raise here, as we're blocking Jack 9 and Queen Jack, and 6-9, which is some of his value combinations. But with two diamonds, I just think a fold's fine. On this side, we could just try a raise just for the hell of it, but he has bet quite large. I think I'm gonna let this go as well. Let's play a bit safe. Ran out of time there, so I've raised to 2.2. I like to keep my raise sizes at around 2.8 at all positions. Seems to be okay. Let's size this down a slight bit. Gonna raise. See, something's not right today because I normally only open pocket fives from under the gun. I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna see a flop against this guy. Providing he doesn't jam, we're not going anywhere on the flop. Or if he bets something stupid like. And do I want to jam on him instead? Is that a thing? No, I think we call, and then we're not going to fold on any club, ace. He should be jamming you like nearly 100% of the time, but he doesn't. We're going to raise the kings. I mean, this bet size to me doesn't really feel like a thing. He's given me decent odds to look for a king or an ace. I think I'm going to do it. We're going to bet this. So we're going to check now, and we're just going to hope we win somehow. I don't think we do, but let's see. Ace king. So 8 I think is pretty good. We're going to bet, try and keep his flush draws in, try and keep his top pair in. And then to his shove, because I raised pre-flop, she knows I shouldn't have any 8s. So, I mean, this is close. Could be punting here, but I think I'm going to get it in. Aces, unlucky. Yeah, so I had a feeling this is going to be a losing one. Just get that feeling. I don't think we've played necessarily badly, but that ace jack hand was a bit suspect, gotta admit. I don't think he's folding the river for 18 bigs anyway, so it's not like a bluff would have got through. But you never know. Could have been an option. And then let's go back to that king's hand. That just feels really unlucky. Sixes, no, we're not going to raise those. So how did this go? So under the gun opens, I 3-bet, he flats on the button. So okay play, I suppose. Last to act, disguising his hand. Whoops. Let's go back. Flats on the button. Flop comes with no diamond, no ace. I don't mind a bet. Half pot seems okay. And we're going to call with the ace 7. Okay, I'm just going to sit out now and call it a sesh. We'll look at this hand and then see what the damage is. I'm going to check this back. So he's checked twice, so he doesn't like his hand, or he has like a 9 or a lower pocket pair. Flush gets there. I mean, I do have showdown value with an ace. I think I'm going to check this. Okay. Sit out next hand. We're going to play the ace 6. It's folded through. Okay, let's close the tables. Will this close that? Shouldn't do. Yeah, so we bet half pot on the flop. And he calls. So when he calls, I gotta be honest, I don't know what I was doing or talking about at the time. But I didn't register in my mind that he overcalled the 3-bet. So that wasn't going through my mind. However, what's going on? I'm thinking at this time, he can have a flush draw, he can have, top pair, definitely. He can have queens, 9-10 suited, stuff like that. Aces, I'm just not thinking about. I mean, you can definitely have jacks, of course. Jack seems a lot more reasonable than pocket aces. You could have pocket eights as well if he's that type of player who overcalls with lower pairs. Obviously, I'm not sure. Then when the 8 comes, it takes away pocket eights. It takes away one, a few combinations of his pocket eights. And then I decide to bet again. I think a check here is probably better in hindsight. Because if I'm betting into this, then he's got to think, if he's got ace jack, he's going to be thinking, okay, this guy's liking his hand, maybe my ace jack's not great. So my thought process at the time was I wanted to protect from any diamonds and get value from ace jack. But looking back, I think a check is a lot better because I shouldn't have an 8. Well, I definitely shouldn't have an 8. He has more sets on this board. He has more 2 pairs. I could even check the flop, actually. Probably more inclined to check the flop with a diamond king, actually. So the bet on the flop is fine. Check the turn, and then decide river is probably the best play. As played, when he jams, I think we can fold that. That is a fold that we should be making, I think, for sure. Is he ever folding ace jack there? I mean, is he ever shoving or raising ace jack there like that? I don't think so. It could be queens. I mean, we are ahead of queens, so maybe not a fold all the time. I mean, it's a rubbish spot. I've got to be honest, but it is what it is. We could have played it better. But yeah, we've lost $10. It looks like, or just over $10, which is a killer. See if we get any redemption in the chest. 60 cents. And a 5k 3-roll. Great. Alright, thanks for watching. I had a feeling this was going to be a rubbish one. But yeah, hopefully we can pick it up on the next one. Holdo out.